Wow, what a wonderful day.
Indeed. Who's that over there?
Oh, that's my cousin. She's visiting from Leaving, California.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, wait, why are the people swimming in the lake? They're gonna get sick.
Hey, settle down. The water here is completely clean. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, what about plastics or agricultural and industrial waste?
Well, look over here. Our solar-powered robots, Fred Juniors, have been removing plastic and trash from the lake with their nanotechnology sifters for decades. 100 years ago, people consumed 5 grams of plastic per week.
Okay, that's great. And is that a vertical farm? And are those fish museums?
Nope, those are fish ponds.
Oh, yeah, we have those in Leaving. What do you guys do with your leftover water? We dump ours into Lake Mono. It's an efficient process.
Well, we use our water as fertilizer for the vertical garden.
Well, do you guys even have a poultry farm? We have a floating one, and it can hold up to 1,000 chickens. How many can yours? Like 7?
Well, see, our floating poultry farm over here can hold up to 7,000.
Well, what about beef? Huh?
Actually, most people here don't even eat it, but farmers are practicing regenerative agriculture.
City farms provide 50% of our food and food for school children. In fact, the school is right here.
Well, that school of sustainability doesn't look like anything special.
It's a model for all schools.
Preschoolers learn the different colors of recycling bins.
Elementary schoolers compost and plant gardens. Middle and high schoolers learn about biomimicry, the things that nature teaches us. University students invent things that solve problems.
Well, why is the school next to the lake? Kids will fall in.
Lifeguard robots keep the children safe.
Well, how is the lake treated?
It is treated at our sewage treatment plant, MMSD. It has been treating our lake water for decades. Let's go visit.
But it's gonna stink.
EchoZone gets rid of the stench.
Let's take a city bus.
Not a city bus.
Actually, people love the city bus. Some take it just to tour the city. It stays clean due to the biomimicry of materials. Bacteria doesn't grow on surfaces and dirt doesn't stick to fabrics.
Okay.
Here we are, Milwaukee's industrial zone. Our water reclamation plant was almost green 100 years ago. Now it's completely green. Its fertilizer, Milwaukee, is sold throughout North America.
Above our deep tunnels, the multi-step process begins. From biological to ozone treatment, the water is then sent to Lake Michigan or to a purification plant for drinking water.
That's smart.
We thought so. Well, since we're already in the industrial area, let's go to the recycling plant.
Yeah, I guess.
This building is part of our circular economy, which we call the industrial cycle. Here's a graphic explaining how it works.
Quality products are first bought by consumers.
After use, if it can't be reused, repaired, or resold, it's placed into a colored recycling bin.
The bins are picked up by trucks and transported to the recycling plant. Highly efficient and recycling robots separate products based on materials.
For example, a car's materials get separated into metals, rubber, glass, etc. The smaller robots separate the types of each material, such as types of metals or types of woods. Separated materials are sent to specific material plants. Rubber to a rubber plant. Glass to a glass plant. Metals are sent to a metal plant like Milwaukee Metals.
Milwaukee Metals would make, for instance, metal parts for cars that would go to Auto Creations, which builds cars.
Auto Creations makes cars from parts they received from various material plants. Car distributors like AutoPlanet order these cars and sell them to consumers. Then the cycle restarts.
Wow, that's a lot of information. In Leaving, if we don't resell products, they just go to landfills. I guess Milwaukee is better at managing unwanted products. Who's hungry? Let's go to McDonald's or something.
Those types of restaurants don't exist in Milwaukee anymore. We have less but healthier food choices.
All right then, let's take a city bus.
This is Milwaukee's Riverwalk, an example of how Milwaukee became a mixed use. We have hotels, restaurants, stores, condominiums, offices, and walk-in health clinics.
See that tall building? This is a sky-reflecting high-rise, a style started by the Northwestern Mutual Tower of Glass. Small footprint high-rises are able to be built in our city.
Let's get lunch at the Hotel Roof Garden and go to my house.
Okay. Wait, so this is your house? I can see the recycling bins at the side and the compost piles. And those flowers are beautiful. That's actually kind of cool.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Is that a fire? Call 911. Hurry! Wait, what happened?
Those are fire drones. They use acoustic extinguishers for larger fires. They separate heat, fuel, and oxygen, putting out the fire.
Oh, that's cool. Well, what's that building across the street?
That's a police station. There's one in every neighborhood. Surveillance cameras are pretty much everywhere.
I wouldn't like to be watched all the time by security cameras.
Yes, but we hardly have any crime.
True, but I have one more question. How did you guys transition into a circular economy?
Well, around 100 years ago, engineers and city officials came together and formed the Milwaukee County Alliance.
To transition into a circular economy, they used the engineering design process. The Alliance identified the problems and brainstormed solutions. One solution was to centralize some city services like police and hospitals, but that didn't work, so they created more and smaller police stations and medical facilities. But they centralized power and communications, making it a smart city.
Residential areas became more mixed use.
Also, a great bus system resulted in less traffic. Education was the key to a clean city.
And waste-free wasn't possible until offshore wind turbines and solar energy was used. Testing and redoing was necessary.
You get the picture.
Cool, so what engineers are involved in all of this?
All the engineers listed here. We have drainage, tunneling, mechanical, electrical, architectural, structural, industrial, environmental, and roadway engineers.
Wow, technology got the earth into trouble since the industrial age to the age of plastics. Now technology is learning from the intelligence of nature, and by both working together, they can save the earth. With medical monitoring and being surrounded by nature, Milwaukee has become the healthiest population, both physically and mentally, in America. With Lake Park in our water, nature connects, nature renews, and nature heals. Even Milwaukee's spelling has changed to honor the Native Americans, who greatly respected nature. As Chief Seattle once said, "Teach your children what we have taught our children, that the earth is our mother. Whatever befalls the earth befalls the sons of the earth. This we know, the earth does not belong to man, man belongs to the earth."
Man did not weave the web of life, he is merely a strand in it.